Hi, this is Rob from Ebie, and I'm going to be going over the Explore tool. The Explore tool connects to our Space A database and allows you to go through 2,000 different flights dating back to 15 September. So these flights are great for looking at different patterns to see where you want to start, where you want to end, where there's seats available, where the seats used in the past. It enables you to go through all that kind of information and make a determination on what kind of Space A adventure that you want to have. This is a paid feature. However, you can make an account, 45-day free trial. So try it out. If you don't like it, there's no harm in it. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. We're going to start with the first filters are location filters. So you can go by country. I do have it broken down a little bit further for the US because there's so many AMC terminals in the US. We're going to do a pretty popular route. We'll go East Coast to Germany, Italy, UK, Spain, Greece. So a bunch of European countries. If I wanted to, I could show historic flights. Actually, let's go ahead and do that so we can see some true flight patterns. There is an advanced search, so you can do seat posted availability. Just remember, if you do a seat posted availability, that's great for the past because you'll be able to see all the different flights that had seats, but that will limit your scope in the future. So that's based on the 72-hour schedule. That's usually where seats are posted. So I encourage you probably to leave that at 0 unless you're looking backwards only. You can also pick a date range. I'm going to leave it as the full date range of availability. And then say you wanted to dial it in really, really specific. We could get rid of this East Coast and we could go ahead and pick like an East Coast terminal like BWI or Dover or Charleston, one of those locations if you really wanted to dial it into a specific terminal. I encourage you to keep your search broad and then go to narrow as you find flights that are probable and are interesting to you. Let's go ahead and run that search. And then you're going to get the first table you're going to get is basically the full burst of every single flight that net you're filtering. I like to filter by date, so we'll see. The first couple flights are going from Baltimore to Ramstein. There's a Norfolk to Rhoda. That's pretty cool. And then you might be thinking, okay, that's great, but I actually want to judge what's the probability that I'm going to make it onto one of these flights. How likely are they to push out seats? So all that information is here. You can see the seats available, where the seats used. So this was one from yesterday. So let's go ahead and just look at it. 96 seats, 18 were used on the 3rd. So there's the flight right there. All right, always good to check it against the source schedule because AI does make mistakes. So if there's a flight that really interests you that you see on here, just click on the source schedule, go check it out in the source schedule and confirm it. And then some of us are really familiar with the terminals. I'll be honest, with some of them, I still get messed up where they are. So the map is really helpful to kind of put it into perspective. And what you can do is you can click on these little icons, and then it'll show you based on your flight preferences where flights are coming in, going. So based on for Rhoda, flights were coming in from Norfolk. All right, let's look at. Whoops, sorry. Let's look at Ramstein. So you can see Ramstein you can get from Dover, Andrews, Baltimore, McGuire. Yeah, so those 4 locations. And more of the same if you click on all of these. All right, so that's the Explorer. Hope you enjoy it. Go ahead, sign up. No skin off your back. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Thanks.